Hello, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here today to do the monthly reading for April for the sign of Taurus, the bull. All right. So I've just cleansed everything and balanced everything and chased away all the dark shadows and left only the good stuff, the light, the love, and all that. It smells really good in here right now. I've got, for those that are new, my intuitive candle going in the background. Intuitive candles is all 100% soy based for those of you that are new. Yes, I plug them because they keep me in supply. This is Magnificent Rose. It's unbelievable. Good 40 hours of clean burn on them because they're made of soy. Wax cleans up good. If you spill it, the wax melts down. You're left with special gifts, reveals. There's a nice quartz pendant and an amethyst pendant and another clear quartz. Love this one. I just love it. Reminds me of a big diamond. It's beautiful. Camera doesn't do them any justice. All kinds, trees of life, agates, sunstone, everything you can think of. Anyway, go to intuitivecandles.com. All right. Now, let's get the shuffle up and on for you, Taurus. And we want to know what is in store for the month of April 2018 for any Taurus that's viewing this reading. We want to know about their overall energy for April, their wealth and finances, their hearth, their home, the most intimate part of their life, their challenges for the month of April, and their message from Spirit. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Whoops. Hold on. Now I'm going to cut the deck. There we go. And consult with pendulum. Some of you are missing that. And you're also missing the smudge bowl. I haven't had any ingredients. And until the snow clears away off the ground around the tree so I don't break my neck, I've got to go foraging for some. I miss it too, guys. I do. I love the smudge sticks. Don't get me wrong. But the bowl that when I do this, the smudge in the bowl is, it's my very own. As this deck stands are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Taurus the Bull. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for their monthly spread for April 2018. Getting yes. Thank you. You may stop. That's good enough. Thank you. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to push you guys back a little bit. I feel like you're breathing down my neck. First card, your overall energy. Nice. A 4 of Wands. Reward. Card number 2, wealth and finances. Oh my. 9 of Cups. Wish. Card number 3, your hearth and home. And he's close to your heart. Intimate love. The moon. La lune. Illusion. Your challenges for the month. You're going to start propping up in like every reading now or what? The Fool. New beginnings. I just heard resisting change. There, no sooner say that word. And your message from Spirit's all about change. It's the 8 of Cups. Emotional change. It's going to be an emotional level here. So your very first is the 4 of Wands. And it's all about, for somebody, over the month, you're going to be reaching some new goals, setting new goals. Somebody could be in the market for a new home as well. Somebody could be finishing up a job now. And getting ready for the next contract work is what I'm hearing for somebody. You have more work coming, which is a good thing. You're going to be working at a comfortable pace during the month of April is what I'm just hearing for you. Somebody needs to pass a test as well, and if they passed it, there's a reward of some kind for you, whatever that is. I'm not getting anything at all on that. What are going to be highlighted for you for the month are love, trips away, and holidays as well are being highlighted. This 4, the wonderful thing about it, brings a lot of leisure and leisure activities and leisure time, a lot of fun, and a sense of freedom. That would be more aimed at the people that are taking time off, taking holidays or trips away. Also, some of you may be saying, you know what, I need this, and I'm going to do whatever I feel like doing, much like a child would do. They just go with the moment. They just kind of go with the flow. They don't question things, and that's what you're going to be doing. There's something that you're looking for, this cleansing of yourself and finding your inner child again. Don't know why. But celebrate the joys of life is what you're being told to do. Once you will, you're going to be finding contentment within yourself. And when you do, you're going to feel the closeness of all your spirit guides. This is a very happy, stable time for you for April. And that's your overall energy, which is great, because if there's anything that isn't so great that pops up, it's going to lessen the degree. This card will lessen the degree of it. The advice is be carefree while you can and replenish your mind, replenish your body, replenish your soul. Why? Because you deserve it. Any vacations you want to take them. You deserve it. Keywords are balance and love, a new home, investment, freedom, openness, and travel going on for some during the month of April. Now, your finances and wealth, you got the wish card, which is just wonderful. It always indicates, to me, every other reader's different. The decks are different. Some of the basic generic meanings are the same, no matter what deck you're in, but some will interpret this not just as a wish coming to you, but in other ways as well. But this card overall, right off the top, the most common meaning is benefits of love, wishes of love, bringing love to you, being allowed to extend your love to somebody that you love, friendship and support as well. Just basic harmony on the home front right across the board for a lot of you, actually, for April. There's going to be feelings of contentment and fulfillment. Some of you are going to do really, really well in April. You're really going to, your whole life, especially financially that way, your social status even, is going to take an upswing. Albeit maybe a small upswing for some, but an upswing compared to where you were January, February, March. You're getting elevated in your life somehow. The card warns against ego, and it warns against you being smug. Don't take something natural, good, and beautiful and turn it into some kind of, you want to whip somebody with it. To say, see, just as good as you are. You know, that kind of a thing. Just remain sensitive. Also, if you're given a chance to share your good fortune, you feel compelled to do that, then you go right ahead and do that. It's going to be a little bit more socializing going on for you in April as well, Taurus. Excuse me. The advice is, you're perfectly placed to make your dreams come true. If you have a wish, go ahead and make it now, because you're going to make it come true within reason. You know, don't ask for your own private jet plane or something stupid like that. You're not going to have that happen, right? Unless you win the Powerball or something. What? I'll be with you in a moment. You have to wait your turn like everybody else. In a minute. My fur ball, one of them. Keywords are happiness and support, love, entertainment, harmony, at home, relationships. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess this word up, but used in the proper way. Abundance. One moment. My goodness. Do you need to go out? You do. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Come on. Good boy. That's a good boy. Hurry up. Come on. Come on. The world's waiting. Go. Go, go, go. Oh my God. Okay, sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Yes, abundance. In your financial sector, it's fantastic. Okay, so your next card, in your hearth and your home, love, the intimate parts of your life, anything that's close to your heart and it matters to you. You got the moon, and it's all about illusion. What are you supposed going on there now? The first thing off this card always is the moon watches what you see, where your focus is, and it questions what you're looking at and what's got your attention and what's got your focus. And the card is telling you to ask yourself, can you see beyond illusion when doubt and confusion threaten to get into the way or to overwhelm you? What I'm hearing there is making a mountain out of a molehill, getting overwhelmed when there's no call for it. This is all about relationships at this point. You're not on the same page for somebody. You're not on the same page with whoever your relationship is with. One's moving a little further ahead than the other. That could be you on either end of it. It could work either way, really. And you can't keep for somebody else. All right. I started hearing messages, and they say it over and over and over and over. That's what I hear over. Tell them. You know, that kind of thing. If there's an urgency or something behind it, and it's like I heard it, I felt it the first time. I will. I honor it. I don't like it. But the thing is, somebody is in a relationship, and there's a little voice in the back of your head saying, is this going to stand the test of time? I really want it to, but I don't think it's going to. So you need to be honest with yourself, and you need to examine that very, very deeply. Be very careful with your choices. And for somebody else, your intuition is telling you that something is, not all is as it appears to be within the relationship that you're in. There's something that needs to be brought forward. You can smell it. There's something that the other person is not telling you, and you can smell it. But you're so into this person, you're terrified to ask them and demand that they tell you because you're afraid your integrity is in a good place and you won't jeopardize it. And if they tell you something that won't sit right with you, that's going to be the end of it. And you really don't want, your heart wants what it wants. Keep your integrity in check is all I can say. You'll do what you feel you're going to do what you want anyway, right? You have fears from the past relationships and experiences, and you're really, really, really feeling, oh, I don't want this to play out in my life again. Please don't let this play out in my life again. I took my microphone off. See what I mean? I hate this thing. No, I think I said it in the earlier video. What I thought of this thing. Sorry, guys. But there's, for somebody else, you're reading into things that aren't there in a relationship. Things from your past and situations you're going, I don't want to go through that again. That's your biggest fear. And it's almost an obsession. It's almost a mantra. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through that again. And it goes over, and it goes over, and it goes over. And you're planting ideas into your own situation that don't exist. It's imagination, overactive. It wouldn't take much for the other person to do some little thing unpredictable or off kilter a bit, and you explode, and then won't know where it came from. And here you've been bottling this all up inside, but on the outside trying to seem so cool and together and comfortable, and inside you're watching every little nuance. You got a real trust issue is what I'm hearing here, Taurus. For some of you, there's a trust issue going on here. You're going to mess things up for yourself. The advice of this card: take the time to work the best way forward. Your intuition really is going to hold all the answers that you need, so don't stifle your intuition. Don't let your head take over your intuition. Your intuition should always guide you. Here's the funny part. In this situation, if you start having dreams, Tarot wants you to pay attention to the dreams and to lean on your dreams a little bit heavier than you do on your logic in this case. Because what's logical about emotions anyway? Nothing. What's logical about being in love? Nothing logical about it. It's anything but. But in this case, Tarot wants you to listen to your dreams and your feelings in your dreams. Okay? That's a big part of it. So you got visions and dreams, you've got illusions, you've got the subconscious going on. These are your keywords. And the past. This isn't for close relationships. For somebody, it's more. This card is more for people. You haven't set your path yet. You haven't made your foundation yet with this other person. But that's where you want it to go. But now there's things you think are popping up. A lot of it's illusion. You're putting things there and thoughts there that don't exist. I don't know why you're doing that, Taurus, other than there's a bad trust issue there. In this, person, for some of you, the person opposite you hasn't really done anything wrong. They haven't done anything. This is your perception. You're so afraid of being hurt again that you're waiting for it. You're waiting. Hello. He's a big, beautiful black crow, and I call him Mandy. There's a whole family of them out here because half his mandible on the top is gone. So he's got this big, long bottom beak that sticks out, and then the top part only comes out like that. And he's right there. He's not even 4 feet away from me. I put birdseed out earlier, and he's kind of pecking at that. Anyways, let's see here. Your challenges. You're on the brink. Some of you are. Again, there's a trust issue going on. Who's the Taurus that cuts their own nose off to spite their face an awful lot? That's not a real nice way to be, for the people around you that have to be exposed to that. When you get your nose out of joint, this isn't for everybody. It's a general reading. There's somebody out there, you get your nose in a joint. You're stubborn as hell. Stubborn as a bull. And it's not in a pleasant way. It's kind of standoffish. It kind of turns people off. It's like, what kind of fool are you? And that saying, I've said this twice because I said it in the earlier video that I just did. Would you rather be loved or would you rather be liked? Or right, I'm sorry. Would you rather be right or loved? Right? And for some Taurus out there, that's where you're at. You're just, I want to be right because I'm right. I know I'm right. There's just no other way of looking at it. Okay, we all get it. We know you're right. Now move on. That's what I'm getting for you, right? Right? If you don't pull your head back out to where there's oxygen, to be polite about it, and take a nice, clean, deep breath, all right, to cleanse yourself a little bit, to make yourself a little bit lighter. If you don't do that, you're going to miss your destiny here because there's a great thing that's waiting for you. Something really good is just down the road a little ways, and it's waiting for you. And it's going to take that nasty side out of you, that stubborn side, and it's going to soften you up. And you're going to feel like you've arrived back where you belong. But maybe a little embarrassment on your behavior as well. That's what I'm hearing. This could be new work and new relationships. Yes, it could. As far as jobs go, or on the job, you may be saying, I'm done here. I'm looking for something else. I'm completely done here. I did what was right on this job. They didn't like what I did. Well, before I give them any opportunity to fire me, I'm walking out. Taurus people are very proud. They have a lot of pride in their hard workers. And if they think that they're going to be looked down on in any way, shape, or form, it's not good. Also in relationships, there's a he said, she said thing going on. And you're stubborn about that too. I don't care. It was right. She was wrong. I don't care. I was right. He was wrong. You need to be more practical, okay? your expectations of what you expect in a relationship, be more practical. Make sure your visions for your future are realistic as well. Realistic doesn't have to be boring. Realistic can be exciting. It's all whatever your realism is that you want to manifest, but just remain grounded through it all. Listening to your intuition will guide you and help you focus on your goals. Don't be distracted by other people. This is a good time if you want to start over new, start fresh, try something new for yourself, such as a small way of reinventing part of who you are or what you know. This is a good time to do it. Cards also showing you get your ducks in a row. There's a bright new future and a brand new territory for somebody, and it will be you'll be taken there through a journey over land or over sea. The advice of this card is to look before you leap, and if you like what you see, dive in. Use your intuition, let it guide you. Keywords are risk and innocence, departures, discovery, journeys, and starting over. Your last card in this reading is the Eight of Cups. It brings about change. It brings about change. So, for those of you that you're bound, hell, and determined to leave a place or a relationship, it may be time to do that. And if you're going to do it, now would be the right time to do it for April. April to me is always, I don't know, I see April because it's spring. It's the birth of nature all over, coming back to life again. Everything's brand new. I always say we should celebrate New Year's on April 1st, really, because New Year's is all about a new year and everything's starting brand new. And April is the literal epitome of what new is. It's just everything is being refreshed, renewed, brand new, everything. Brand new life in nature. Babies being born, trees sprouting, grass sprouting, flowers, all kinds, rivers running free, no more ice, no more snow, everything's open and free and new and fresh. It should be New Year's. Right now, as I said, it could be this could be the time for you to take your leave and just move on. Somebody's had this in the works for a while, so a lot of commitments have already been severed. People knew it was coming. There's no big to-do about it. Very little drama to contend with at all. You're going to be saying a lot of quiet goodbyes or one big quiet goodbyes. You kind of slide out and go stage left kind of thing. There's also a journey as well for somebody. You could be taking, just needing a change of scenery, maybe taking short trips away, maybe, 1 or 2 weekends a month. You take short trips away. And somebody else going on vacation of some kind. I'm hearing over into another country. It would be like from Canada or the US to the UK. It's a big trip. Keywords are endings and departures, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and vacations. And that was your reading, Taurus. Wow, freaking reading so far. Oh, they're weird. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Anyway, I hope you liked the reading, and I hope it brought you some hope and direction, anticipation. There's a little bit of reality in there too. And also, if you like this reading and you'd like to have something private and personal just for you, I do offer the service. The information for that's found right down below the video window in the Show More section. Please read through there once. Ship me off an email and I'll get you taken care of. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And thank you to current subscribers as well. And all your ups, your downs, your comments especially, thank you. If you're going to be joining the channel, if you're not a Facebook hater, why don't you join us on Facebook? It's under groups. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's closed and it's private and it's full of people just like me and just like yourself. It's a great place to be. So if anybody else is needing me or wanting me, and I'm not right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and the weather's getting a little bit better now, and I was to the beach yesterday with my little dog, and we spent some time down there, and I got some footage, video, and pictures and whatnot, but you don't find me here gazing out the window watching the tides roll in and out. You'll catch me walking down below along the water's edge. They carry the highest tides in the world in and out of my cove, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. What else, right? Doesn't matter. Either way, I here, down there, and chances are you're going to always catch me waiting on the next high tide because they're my favorites. So for now, keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out. And I wish you the very, very best for the month of April. I'm going to try to make it back here for the mid-month of April readings as well. For now, have a great month. Take care. Bye-bye.